All righty. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I have got you guys going here on Facebook here and YouTube over there, and just great to be with you guys today. It is Freedom Friday, and it's time for your Wheel of Truth. So I'm so excited to bring this to you every day around 2 p.m. And what this is, oh, by the way, I'm Dawn Shannon with Jovi Strategies, and I work with women entrepreneurs, helping them to thinking and start doing. Now, the Wheel of Truth came about when I am working with my clients and learning that there's so many of us who are overthinking so many decisions, and the fact that we have all these tapes running in our head, right, that are telling us things that are untrue, but keep us in that overthinking procrastination mode. So I am bringing these truths to you every day in my Facebook group called Women Overthinking Business, Getting Things Done, Getting Stuff Done, and also on my YouTube channel. So happy to have you join me every day at 2. If you're not in my Facebook group, jump on over and get in the group, especially if this is speaking to you right now. And if you're in Facebook, I'd love for you to hop over on YouTube. You'll probably get notified a little bit more readily when that pops up live. So anyway, there we go. You can catch me on either place. And so what I do is I have the Wheel of Truth, and YouTube, I'm sorry you can't see this right now, but on the Facebook, I get to switch my camera around and let you see the Wheel of Truth, and we get to spin it every day and see what we're going to talk about. So I have different categories, and when the wheel randomly spins and lands on a category, that's what we get to talk about. So we're going to do that now. And so, yeah, let me get over here and spin my Wheel of Truth. And it's got a little ticker thing going. I love it. All right. Excuse me. My nose is itching today. What are we talking about today? Let's get going. Work, career, and business. And I don't like to overlap my topics in the same week. And so we have already talked about that. I thought so. So we're going to spin again, see what we come up with. And, ooh, self-confidence. Have we talked about that yet this week? Let's see. Let me see. Let me get on my notes. Oh, we've talked about that one already too. One more time. Third time's a charm. I need to start taking these off the wheel when we've talked about them. Life and happiness. Look, we've talked about that too. All right, guys, one more time, and then I'm just going to pick the next category because we've already talked about those. Let's see if the random wheel will let us get the right category that we need to talk about this week. All right. Health and well-being. We've already done that too. Oh my gosh. So I've got to clearly get this better. All right. We're going to pop over here back to me and get my Facebook peeps over here all set up, ready to go, so I can kind of look at one-ish camera. So you know what? The wheel was not cooperating today. So what we're going to talk about today is conquering fear. That's going to be our category for today. And so let me pop into my notes and see what we've got going on. We have our question of the day, and it is, drum roll please, why did everything work out better than I thought it would? Oh my gosh, that is a question for today. Why did everything work out better than I thought it would? All right, how many times have you ladies done something that you're afraid of doing? Raise your hand. I know I have. I know I can't see you right now, but raise your hand if you've done something you were afraid of doing. Many of us have. Sometimes it went well. Sometimes it didn't. But as Yoda from Star Wars would say, try you must. All right. If you don't try, how will you know if you like it or not? How will you know if you're going to be good at it or not? How will you know what worked well? How will you know what needs to be improved upon, right? If you don't try, how will you know? Okay. Now, I kind of relate this to being a parent, right? As a parent, wouldn't you want to encourage your kids to try something new or something adventurous or outside their comfort zone at least once, right? You would want them to try it at least once. I hope you answered yes to that question, but if not, that's okay. It just means that you're still on that journey of self-discovery yourself, probably, and need more mindset work, and that's okay. I've been there for many, many years through my parenting years. My son is grown now, and but I always wanted him to try new things. I always wanted him to. I always encouraged him to go, meet new people, try new things, try a new sport, try a new book, try learning. Right, always learning. I love that. But if you are that type of person, right, that parent who encourages your kid to try new things, what would you tell them if they were scared to try something new? Okay, what would you tell them? And I'm sure you've been there, right? Because our kids are often afraid of doing new things, right? So what would you tell them, or what did you tell them? Well, you would tell them that you'd be close by, right? Especially when they're little, right? I'm going to be right by your side. I'm not going to leave you, right? Making sure that they don't get hurt, and and you just continue to encourage them, right? Giving them that comfort and that security that you're going to be right by their side even when they're scared, right? They might just have fun doing it. Of course, I've always said, you know what? You don't know if you're going to like it or not. Go try it. You might have fun. That's my goal, right? Is to try something and have fun doing it. So why is it so hard then for us to take our own advice? Think about that. So here's my beliefs. My belief is you're never too old to try something new. Okay. When you're putting a limitation on yourself, oh, I'm too old. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, that new technology. Oh, all these things, those are limiting beliefs. All right. If you do not believe me, I challenge you to go find people whose career started at a much later time in their life, right? Colonel Sanders, Mother Teresa, just there's so many people that I've heard their stories, and they didn't start until right way down the road. My belief also is that anytime you have an opportunity to try something new, go for it. Even if you're scared, you go for it. It's like the year of yeses, saying yes to everything, right? Any opportunity that comes your way, yes, I'll try that. Yes, I'll try that. Okay. Obviously, if it's truly life threatening, you wouldn't want to do that. But opportunities that maybe in your past you've said no to because you were scared of looking stupid, scared of not knowing what you're doing, scared to be made a fool of, all these thoughts that have gone through my head, I know, and other people's heads, I'm sure, scared of what? Hurting yourself, scared of hurting others. There's all these fears that go on in our head. Jump at the opportunity to try something new because you just never know. You might have fun doing it, and you will certainly learn from it as well. Now, my third belief is that experiences are great ways to conquer fear, because without those experiences, you don't really know how it will turn out. You're always in the what if. Well, what if this? What if that? Okay, what if? Right? Let's go down that rabbit hole. What if? What's the worst case scenario, right? Think about that, and think about the reality of that happening. The reality of the worst case scenario happening is so far removed from the truth. Okay. Now, lastly, if you look back on the things that you did try that turned out better than you expected, aren't you glad you took that leap of faith to try? I would love to know in the comments, what is one thing that you dared to do that you were nervous about or scared about doing, and you did it anyway, and it turned out so much better than you thought? I want to know that. I want to know that experience. I want to know that thing that you did. What were you afraid of before you did it? And then after you did it and it felt like what? Like what? How did that feel to step outside your comfort zone and do that thing and it turned out so much better than you thought? And what did you learn from that experience? That's what I want to know. What did you learn from that experience? Oh my gosh. Okay, so continue to ask yourself this question that I started out with. Why did everything work out better than I thought it would? Continue to ask yourself that every day, every time an opportunity comes your way that may be new, that may be scary, that may be outside your comfort zone. Why will this work out better than I think it will? Collect that evidence, my friend, because stepping outside your comfort zone is going to help you to become that person that you've always wanted to be. It really will. It will give you the experiences that you've been seeking and avoiding for so long. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. It's time to be that person that takes that leap of faith, because things many times will turn out better than expected. All right? Go out there, conquer that fear, knowing everything's going to work out better than you could ever imagine. My friend, if you are not joining me in my Women Overthinking Business Getting Stuff Done Facebook group, I want to invite you to come in. We are a group of women who are just crushing that overthinking monster, that gremlin that has been living in our head for so long, and we are taking doable action every day. So jump on into that. If you're over here on Facebook, you're not following me on YouTube, go on over there. I'm gonna have some special training over there that's only on YouTube. And you guys, we're just gonna rock this out. We're gonna link arms. We're gonna walk through it together, and we're gonna make a difference in our lives and in the lives of those around us, right? Our family, our friends, the people that we are here to serve. They're waiting to hear from you. Okay? Why does everything work out better than you thought it would? Continue to ask that question. Take a leap of faith. Get outside your comfort zone. Let's go. I've got you. I've got your back. Come join me in my group. I hope to see you there. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.